Cześć, tutaj Moni and welcome to Learn Polish with Advance. Today we've got another conversation and Polish lesson and this lesson is going to be about age. Age po polsku wiek. Będziemy rozmawiać o wieku. Let me start with a shout out to a new patron, Rashad. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Thank you so much for supporting me. And on that note, please accept my apologies. I'm going to improve on the regularity of posting new videos. It's all connected with my voice, but I promise you I'll improve on that very shortly. So today's lesson is on wiek, age, and let me start with something that you may know. If you are on the intermediate level, you should know that already. How to say how old we are or how old something or someone is. We've got a specific rule when it comes to age. We have to use either rok for just 1 year, lata for a number ending 2, 3 and 4. So let's say 22, 33, 44, 54, 73, right? So all numbers ending 2, 3, 4, including obviously numbers 2, 3, 4. And for numbers bigger than 5, but exception is this 2, 3, 4, obviously, we use lat. So let me demonstrate how it works because some of you may be still a bit confused about how to use that rule. So if someone or something is just 1 year old, let's say you want to say he is 1, you'd say on ma rok. We can also use roczek. You would also see it in my other videos regarding age, rok or roczek. And we say how much years we have. Therefore, we've got the verb mieć there. So unlike in English, I am or he is 22 years old, we use the verb to have. So on ma rok, he is 1. Let's say you would like to say she is 3. You'd say ona ma, and then you would use this rule 3 lata. Okay, so remember for 2, 3, for numbers 2, 3 and 4, and for numbers ending 2, 3 and 4, you would use lata. I'll tell you about the exception here just in a second. So ona ma 3 or ona ma 4 lata, she is 3 or she is 4, right? If you wanted to say she is 22, as 22 ends with 2, you would also use this rule. You would say ona ma 22 lata. Ja mam 33 lata. I'm 33. On ma 84 lata. He is 84. So you would use that rule of 2, 3, 4. However, it doesn't apply to teens. So 12, 13, 14, although you see 2, 3 and 4 in teens, you don't really pronounce 2, 3, 4. In Polish is 12, 13, 14. So it's for numbers ending 2, 3 and 4, you have to actually say 2, 3, 4 in order to use that rule for lata. Okay, and for other numbers bigger than 5 plus, actually 5 plus, starting from 5 and bigger, you would use lat. So on ma 5 lat. On ma, so he's 5. Ona ma 65 lat. She's 65. If she was 15, you would use lat. Ona ma 15 lat. If she was 13, you would use still this rule. Although you see 3 there, you don't really say 3. You say 13, right? The number needs to finish with that sound 2, 3, 4. So once again, 22, 22 is lata, 34, 34 is lata, but 35, 95, 97, 98, 79 would be lat. Okay, if it's still confusing, please let me know in your comment, and I'll explain it further. Okay, ja mam 44 lata, mój mąż ma 52 lata. Okay? Ile ty masz lat? Ile masz lat? So the question, how old are you? And Polish, how many years have you got? Ile masz lat? Let me type it for you here. So that's it. Ile masz lat? Okay? So maybe that would go somewhere here. Okay? And now, starzeć się. To get old or get older. Starzeć się. I'm getting older in Polish. We would have to conjugate this verb. Starzeję się. Okay? Starzeję się. I'm getting older. Starzeję się. This is how this verb is conjugated. So, starzeję się. Starzejesz się. You're getting older. Ona się starzeje. When we've got ona or on, this reflexive pronoun się goes before the verb. So ona, not ona starzeje się, right? But ona się starzeje, right? Ona się starzeje. Starzejemy się. We're getting older. Starzejecie się. You're getting older. Plural. Starzeją się. They getting older. So that's the verb starzeć. Okay, so here we've got this side sorted. So let's look at some nouns on the left hand side here. Here, niemowlę. Niemowlę, a newborn baby. Niemowlę. Niemowlę. We've got another word actually for newborn baby, which is noworodek. Let me type it for you. So actually that would translate, niemowlę would translate probably as a baby infant, and not a newborn baby. So noworodek, that's the one. I'm sorry that I'm typing new words here as we go, but here it is. This is a live lesson, so things are coming to my mind. So, niemowlę, a baby, an infant. Noworodek, a newborn baby, right? So, noworodek. As you know, when we explain who is who, she's just a newborn baby. If we wanted to say something like that, you would use instrumental, right? Who is who? This is our rule. So, ona jest noworod. And what do you do with ek? How does that change in instrumental? Noworodkiem. Ona jest noworodkiem. Okay? However, niemowlę is an irregular noun. So we wouldn't really say niemowlem. This is not the ending for irregular noun niemowlę. You would not believe actually how it changes in instrumental. Niemowlęciem. Niemowlęciem. So that's the instrumental version of niemowlę. Okay, niemowlę. So on jest niemowlęciem. Ona jest niemowlęciem. This is an irregular noun. There are certain nouns like książę, imię, niemowlę, jagnię, that will have different declension, right? Irregular declension or specific declension, shall I say. So, niemowlęciem. Ona jest niemowlęciem. She's a newborn baby. Or which is probably more common if you wanted to say that's a newborn baby. To niemowlę. Just like that. To niemowlę. That's a newborn baby. To niemowlę. Okay, dziecko, a child, dziecko. Again, as a neuter noun. He is a child, she is a child. Instrumental version of dziecko, dzieckiem, right? So dzieckiem, ona jest dzieckiem. She is still a child, ona jest jeszcze dzieckiem, okay? Ona jest jeszcze dzieckiem. So let me type it again. Ona jest jeszcze dzieckiem. She is still a child, right? Let me put it somewhere here. As a patron, you are going to get, if you are my patron, my supporter, you will get a mind map, this map, free, I mean without my typing, so you can print it and practice as well. Ona jest jeszcze dzieckiem. I didn't mean free, I mean clear, completely clear. This is what I meant, sorry. Ona jest jeszcze dzieckiem. On jest jeszcze dzieckiem. Okay, so let's practice nastolatek, nastolatka. Okay, nastolatek, teenager, and the noun teenager is genderized. As you can see, we've got a version for male, nastolatek, and female, nastolatka. So think about for a second, how would you say she's just a teenager? Ona jest jeszcze nastolatką. Feminine nouns and instrumental ending on. However, when it comes to nastolatek, we've got ek, noworodek. Think this example, right? We would say on jest jeszcze nastolatkiem, right? Okay, super. So here we've got two words, dorosły and dorosła, and they are actually adjectives in Polish. It literally means grown up. So we won't be changing them in instrumental if we wanted to say he is an adult or she is an adult. You may remember that when we've got the rule who is who, right? We need a noun to put into instrumental, not what. Oh, sorry, who is what like? When we've got who is what like, she is nice, she is intelligent, he is tall, and we only have an adjective. We don't put this adjective in instrumental, we leave the adjective in nominative. So we say ona jest miła, ona jest inteligentna. But as soon as we put the noun there, she is a nice woman, right? We would have that adjective and noun in instrumental. So noun is the determiner that changes everything, makes it so we have to change the whole thing in instrumental, simply because then we've got the noun who or what, right? So dorosły is an adjective. You don't have to worry there. You just need to say on jest dorosły, ona jest dorosła, and that would mean he's an adult, she's an adult. But as this works also as an adjective itself, you can say dorosła osoba, a grown-up person, an adult person. And if you added another noun to dorosła or dorosły, then it would change the situation, and then you would have to use the instrumental, if that makes sense. So ona jest dorosłą osobą. She's a grown-up person. But if you decide just to use this as an adjective, ona jest dorosła. I hope that makes sense. Okay? So now, to be middle-aged, być w średnim wieku, and to be elderly, być w podeszłym wieku. Być w podeszłym wieku. So, jestem w średnim wieku. I'm middle-aged. Jestem w średnim wieku. In middle age, literally. On jest w podeszłym wieku. He's elderly. He is in older age, literally. So, on jest w podeszłym wieku. So, imagine you want to say he is 95, he's elderly. You'd say, on ma 95 lat. On jest w podeszłym wieku. Right? Dojrzałe, mature, dojrzałe, mature. Wysoki, tall, intelligent, inteligentne. And I included these 3 examples here, 3 adjectives, simply because they go together with the expression jak na swój wiek, for his or for her age. So notice that if you wanted to say in English, I'm mature for my age, or she's mature for her age, or he's mature for his age, you would have to change his, my, her. In Polish, we've got just one expression, jak na swój wiek. You don't have to change anything there. It just applies to every person you're talking about. So, jestem dojrzała jak na swój wiek. I'm mature for my age. Jestem dojrzała jak na swój wiek. If you wanted to say he is tall for his age, on jest wysoki jak na swój wiek. And again, notice that because I'm using adjective, I don't put this adjective in instrumental, right? So on jest wysoki jak na swój wiek. Ona jest inteligentna jak na swój wiek. She's intelligent for her age. You can also use very. Ona jest bardzo inteligentna jak na swój wiek. Ona ma tylko 5 lat. She's very intelligent, very bright for her age. She's only 5, right? So you can combine those expressions, okay? Right, so let's look at some other expressions that I prepared for you. When I was your age. When I was your age. In English you say when I was your age. In Polish we would say when I was in your age. So preposition the is necessary there. Kiedy byłam, female would say, kiedy byłem, male version, w twoim wieku. So, when I was your age, kiedy byłem w twoim wieku. And this is a possessive pronoun, twój, in locative, in locative. W twoim wieku, in your age. The preposition w makes it locative, twój becomes twoim. Kiedy byłam w twoim wieku, miałam rodzinę. When I was your age, I had family. Kiedy będziesz w moim wieku, when you get to my age. Literally, when you will be in my age, right? So, when you are in my age. So, kiedy będziesz w moim wieku. That's the literal translation. I know I shouldn't, but just to let you know what's there. So, kiedy będziesz w moim wieku. When you get to my age. Kiedy będziesz w moim wieku, zrozumiesz. You will understand. And we would normally use perfective aspects. You will do something, right? So, kiedy będziesz w moim wieku, zrozumiesz. You will understand. Kiedy będziesz w moim wieku, założysz rodzinę. You'll start a family. I'm just throwing some examples there. Apart from those verbs which don't have perfective aspects. So for instance, kiedy będziesz w moim wieku, może będziesz mieć pracę. When you get to my age, maybe you will have a job, right? As you know, a handful of verbs don't have perfective aspects, then we will use the imperfective partner. Kiedy będziesz w moim wieku, będziesz pracować. Może będziesz pracować. Maybe you will work. W twoim wieku, at your age, w twoim wieku, so we may use this expression if we give advice. W twoim wieku nie paliłbym. I wouldn't smoke at your age. W twoim wieku, but we can use it in a variety of sentences really. W twoim wieku miałem rodzinę. Again, at your age, I already had a family. Right? So we can use kiedy byłem w twoim wieku or just w twoim wieku, at your age. The same age as me, w tym samym wieku co ja. So for instance, twoja córka jest w tym samym wieku co ja. Your daughter is the same age as me. Twoja córka jest w tym samym wieku co ja. Twój syn jest w tym samym wieku co mój tato. Your son is the same age as my father. Right? Co mój ojciec, co moja córka, co moja żona. Right? So that's the expression. You don't look your age. This is something that will come handy in many situations. Nie wyglądasz na swój wiek. You don't look your age. Nie wyglądasz na swój wiek. And again, because we've got swój here, yes, can you see? Na swój wiek. This is a compliment we can say to someone, and we don't have to worry about your age, her age, right? You don't look your age. Nie wyglądasz na swój wiek. However, if you wanted to say she doesn't look her age, ona nie wygląda, leave na swój wiek, right? As I just said, we've got swój there, so it stays. Ona nie wygląda na swój wiek. On nie wygląda na swój wiek. He doesn't look his age, okay? Life starts at 40. Życie, that's definitely truth. Życie zaczyna się po 40. Życie zaczyna się po 40. So I wanted to give you something different here. Życie zaczyna się po 40. Kiedy będziesz w moim wieku, zrozumiesz. Life starts at 40. When you get to my age, you understand. Right? And the last one here, masz tyle lat, na ile się czujesz. You are only as old as you feel, right? So masz tyle lat, na ile się czujesz. So this is something you would have to memorize really. But again, definitely truth. So from this lesson, from this lesson, I would like you to remember, when you talk about age and when you give specific amount of years, talking about age, so somebody is 20, 32, 85, remember about the rule of rok, lata and lat. Question, how old are you in Polish? Ile masz lat? I'm getting older. Starzeję się. You would have to conjugate the verb starzać się. Starzeję się. Now, niemowlę, an infant, a baby, noworodek, a newborn baby, dziecko, a child. Remember, dzieci is the plural version. Let me just type here so you've got it there as well. Dzieci, that's the plural of dzieci. So, dzieci, nastolatek, nastolatka, dorosły, dorosła. This is an adjective, noun as well, but an adjective. So remember, leave it in nominative. To be middle-aged, to be elderly, być w średnim wieku, być w podeszłym wieku, and to be mature for one's age. On jest dojrzały jak na swój wiek. On jest wysoki jak na swój wiek. on jest inteligentny, jak na swój wiek. And just a few expressions. Kiedy byłam w twoim wieku, when I was your age. Kiedy będziesz w moim wieku, when you get to my age, at your age, w twoim wieku, as t is unvoiced, v is voiced, the v will become f, w twoim wieku, right? So this is how we pronounce it. Kiedy byłam w twoim wieku, kiedy będziesz w moim wieku, because m is voiced, right? So we leave it voiced. W tym samym wieku co ja, the same age as me, nie wyglądasz na swój wiek. You don't look your age. Life starts at 40. Życie zaczyna się po 40 and you are only as old as you feel. Masz tyle lat, na ile się czujesz. I hope you enjoyed this lesson and I will see you very, very soon with a surprise before Christmas. So something that I've been preparing for a while for you. I hope you are going to like it. So thank you very much. Dziękuję bardzo za tę lekcję. And see you soon. Do zobaczenia wkrótce.